evaluation. Well, I guess maybe I shouldn't even ask you since you're now an APC member. But nonetheless, let me have your evaluation of how you think the government has done so far in terms of the nation building and the political atmosphere. And you said it's a three-horse race. Who are the three horses? Because Governor Makinde also has declared for a faction of the PDP and APM. So, is it part of the three horses, or you don't really think that declaration is worth anything?
To be honest, if you ask me, my favorite governor, I have two favorite governors in Nigeria, and it's Governor Makinde and Governor Mba of Enugu State. Those are my two favorite governors. Governor Makinde is a performer. He's done very well for himself. But I believe that his declaration came a bit too late. If he had declared earlier enough and has a good platform, I feel that I can call it a four-man horse race. But because it's coming at this very tail end, Oyo State is very hot now. The APC is very strong in Oyo State. So he's going to struggle to retain Oyo State, if he at all is going to retain Oyo State. So I think he has a lot going for him, so that I see him as a president of the future. But in this time of in this particular race, I don't see him pulling much weight because he's going to be going against veterans, Ashiwaju Tinubu, Peter Obi, Kwakwanso, and Atiko. If Kwakwanso becomes the running mate to Peter Obi, these are guys who have labored in the past. So they've had the opportunity to campaign nationally. They've built a structure nationally. Governor Seyi Makinde is well loved across Nigeria, yes, but he has not built a national structure. He's a dawn in Oyo State. And because of the distraction because APC is hell bent on getting Oyo State. And if you see the caliber of people running for governor under APC, you will see that that's the state that the government APC really wants, because it's also in the southwest, and the goal for the president will be that let him clear the entire southwest in terms of the governorship ahead of his own election. Because historically, we've always seen that every president usually gets a clean sweep in their zone. But the fight Shea Makinde is putting forward in Oyo State, I think that's enough to keep him busy. He won't even have the time to campaign nationally. But if the state were to be locked down for him, I think he will be a dangerous candidate to have on the ballot. So I see Oyo State distracting him significantly. But nevertheless, he's a fantastic person. If I was not supporting Ashwadi Tinubu, I would have voted for him, regardless of whether or not he would have won the election, because I really like the quality of the job he's doing there in Oyo State, and I like the way he's running the state. So that's the way I see it. That I see it as a three horse race. Then regarding my assessment of the president, even though I'm a member of the party, I pride myself as someone who is usually objective most of the time. The president has done very well in certain areas, and he hasn't done quite well. There are areas for improvement in other areas. In terms of managing the fiscal management of the country, I think he has